6:48, top headlines for Monday in our Smart Start this 1st of April. Today, the trial starts for the man accused of killing another man outside of a bar in Rochester on Lyle Avenue.
Back in July of 2022, investigators say that Joseph Scott was in an argument when things escalated, leaving the other man involved, Derek Taylor, shot multiple times. That 36-year-old Taylor died at the hospital. Scott was arrested that August. He faces murder and weapons charges, and his trial will start today at 9:30. Well, hundreds of thousands of tourists, they're flooding the area, expected to come in the coming days for the total solar eclipse. And with the hotels totally booked, short-term rental prices are really skyrocketing up there.
It's just incredible, some of the numbers. Here's Ron Spitzer talking to people in this business who run these properties. She's live in studio. Ron.
Yes, Josh Briner, the owner of Vibe Short-Term Rental Management, told me his company grossed $13,000 during this time last year. But because of the eclipse, that number jumped over 350% to $60,000. Briner owns property and manages other people's properties. These are photos of listings that were available for the eclipse and their prices, all of which have been booked. Those wanting to come in just for the eclipse, though, were out of luck, as short-term rental owners usually ask guests to stay for a minimum number of days. In Briner's case, that's 3 to 4 nights. He doesn't expect to enjoy the celestial event, though, as much as his guests.
Because once you own short-term rentals or manage them, that's when people are coming to do things. So I don't intend on really enjoying this eclipse. Like, I'm gonna put my little glasses on and look at it for a little bit, but all of my places are booked and people are gonna have problems. And that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be fielding phone calls. I'm gonna be answering to some emergency situations, no doubt.
Part of the reason for the surge is dynamic pricing, which fluctuates prices based on factors like special events happening during that time, like an eclipse. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, that'll be in 1 week, halfway till then. Ron, though, we've got a lot to follow with our forecast. Let's talk to Leanne about that. Again, so Monday, this first, we're good, but we're eyeing, Wednesday, Thursday here.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to continue to watch Wednesday into Thursday, because that's when we're going to see our precipitation change from rain to that wet, slushy snow, especially into the overnight hours. So this is looking at Wednesday, 10 a.m. We're going to continue through, see some snow, and then that storm tracker. I mean, look at it. We're going to see looking wintry for Thursday. I mean, we're talking about April here, so crazy to think about, but definitely keeping an eye on that, and we will give you all the latest up-to-date details.
That'll be coming up when we hear from Leanne in a few moments. Today's sunrise traffic report at 6:51. Main Expressway is looking okay. The view from the west side, and you see the ballpark there out of the corner. We will have some baseball there tomorrow with the Rochester Red Wings. The Irondequoit Bay Outlet Bridge changing seasons, scheduled to swing open for boats this morning. That is near Seabreeze, the bridge connecting Culver and Lake Roads. It is open for drivers during the fall and winter seasons, about 5 months out of every year, and it will swing closed coming up around Halloween.
In court later this week, the man accused of kidnapping a Brighton teenager. Police say that the 40-year-old suspect, Serdar Osman, took that girl to the Bronx, who police note has developmental disabilities. That girl was found in an apartment in the Bronx alone. Tomorrow, Osman will appear in Brighton Town Court for his hearing.
24-year-old Vincenzo Salino is due in court tomorrow after police say they found him with explosive devices in Rochester last week. Thursday, an FBI investigation shut down part of Andrew Street and prompted the evacuation of a building there. The explosives were seized from an apartment by RPD's bomb squad. Salino is charged with criminal possession of a weapon.
Well, a Rochester teenager has been arrested after crashing a stolen vehicle yesterday, where police say that this 15-year-old wrecked a stolen car on Dewey Avenue around 5:30 last night. Officers chased the boy as he took off from the crash site, and New York State Police helicopter was even involved, trying to locate that teen. No injuries reported here, and the child will be reportedly arraigned today.
This search is expanding to the east for 21-year-old Cooper Carras. The man from Greece disappeared Tuesday night in Albion, last seen on East Avenue in Albion after dropping his dog off to his grandparents. The concern here, as police follow leads now in Massachusetts, is that he could have been seen by someone there who knows him, but he has a history of mental health concerns and may be at risk of hurting himself. Last known to be driving a gray 2013 Volkswagen Jetta, New York tags, KEC 4445. If you know where Cooper might be, please call 911. To some troubling news for AT&T customers.
Yeah, the phone company does confirm and has announced over the weekend that the personal information of more than 70 million customers has all been breached onto the dark web. It does include information like your social security numbers, mailing addresses. The company says that they have reset the passcodes of all its current customers, and they'll notify anyone whose personal information was leaked. According to AT&T, the data involved the breach dates all the way back to 2019, some even earlier. Well, tonight there is another chance for you to win that giant Powerball payday, as nobody won over the weekend. The jackpot drawing is up to $975 million, creeping towards $1 billion. Nobody matched all 6 numbers from Saturday night's drawing. There's not been a big Powerball winner all the way back to New Year's Day.
A lot of families in our region finding out, others still patiently waiting to see if their preschoolers will actually be in preschool in the fall. Some districts like RCSD do have the universal pre-K program, but a lot of districts in the suburbs don't add pre-K options for all, and those run lotteries to fill that space, and some families are left out. One Rochester nonprofit says a lot of this comes down to simply a lack of money.
Most school districts would have to increase their, property levy. They'd have to have higher taxes to support it because the state may not give them a grant amount that would fully cover the cost. So there's that financial component.
A study last fall from the Children's Agenda, who we just heard from, found finances for districts with established pre-K programs is one of the biggest issues. Here in just a few moments, Rochester Mayor Malik Evans will be on CBS Mornings.
It is a special one-on-one interview where Mayor Evans talks a deeper dive into planning for the solar eclipse.
What does it mean to you to be mayor of the city during this time?
It's very humbling to be just a part of this history, and I hope that it's something that future generations will look back on and say, wow, they did it right back in 24. They knew how to party. They knew how to have a good time.
Yeah, great words to share there. Millions of travelers expected to crisscross all over the country trying to find that path of totality. Mayor Evans explains how Rochester can cash in on this once-in-a-lifetime event. Again, that interview airing at 7 a.m., so in just a few minutes during CBS Mornings. So stay tuned with us.
Yeah, we know baseball season now here, and the Rochester Red Wings are gearing up for their home opener. That is tomorrow.
And the team cruised to a 7-2 win against the Syracuse Mets yesterday. Next up, the Tuesday game first at Innovative Field, and they will be taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
Yeah, might be a little bit of rain there, and the 50 degree guarantee in jeopardy as well too.
Yeah, just right below for our forecasted temperature for tomorrow. But yeah, some rain, especially into the afternoon and evening hours, and then rain and snow, and then mostly snow, and then we look good heading into the weekend before the total solar eclipse.
All right, thank you, Leanne, and thank you for watching us here this Monday, the 1st of April for Sunrise. We'll see you back here in 30.
CBS Mornings is next, and so is that interview with Mayor Evans.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.